Recently, a company called Grub Terra contacted us and wanted to know if we would do a product review of one of their products. And we said, sure, why not? It's an American-based company, and we figured, yeah, we'd do it for them. Well, they sent us the product, and we got it, and here's the product review. So stick around. Hey everybody, welcome back to Grub. Well, like I said, this is another product review. We had a company reach out, Grub Terra. They were based out in New Jersey. They wanted to know if we would do a product review for their Grub Terra black soldier fly larvae. And, you know, we said sure. It's always been an interesting topic to me, that alternative food sources for your chickens and such. And so they sent us a 1 pound bag, and it's ziplocked and sealed. And it contains freeze-dried black soldier live, and it contains black soldier fly larvae. It's good packaging. Let's start right there. Let's start with the packaging. On the front, they remind you that it's not just for chickens, but it's also for lizards and fish and birds. Right there. And you know, some of the benefits of black soldier fly larvae are the calcium in it helps egg production, it keeps the feathers healthier, and it's farm-raised food. You're not buying stuff that could have GMOs in it and things like that. So I had kind of studied the topic of this before, and I compared black soldier fly larvae to mealworms, and I found that the black soldier fly larvae are much more nutritious. They contain 75% more calcium than what mealworms do. In fact, let's look on the back here. Let's look at the nutritional facts. So the guaranteed analysis: crude protein, 34% minimum; crude fat, 32% minimum; crude fiber, 12% max; calcium, 0.6 minimum to 1.5 maximum; phosphorus, 0.4 minimum; moisture, 10% maximum; and ash, 10% maximum. So as you can see, there's no doubt that it's healthy for the animals. And the ingredients, it says right on the back, black soldier fly larvae. So I guess the first thing we should do after going over the packaging and talking about some of the nutritional benefits, let's go see if the chickens like it. Well, I think they're a hit. You know, it's kind of funny. I was watching a video about this product, and the lady said that her chickens just loved it so much, and they knew what she had whenever she came out, and they always came running. Truthfully, our chickens, whenever they see us coming out with scraps from the kitchen, they behave the same way. So I think it's just the fact that chickens are just hungry all the time. But like I said, you could tell that they liked it, right? You know, so I'm sure that they'll finish the rest of this bag. In fact, I think if we dumped it, they would probably eat the whole dang thing. So the product gets a big thumbs up from the chickens. I kind of figured it would. I mean, it's pretty simple stuff, and it's the type of things that chickens like. All right, so now we start talking about pricing and whether this is economical to buy. So here are my thoughts, and this is an honest review. So, you know, I'm going to tell you what I honestly think. So this 1 pound bag costs about $20. You can go on Amazon and see the price. And I was out on Amazon and I was comparing prices. It's not the cheapest product out there in this category, but it's not the most expensive either. As far as quality goes, from looking at the description of all these other ones, I would say this is a higher quality product. Now, I haven't tried those other ones, but just on first glance, that's my first impression. You know, and one of the reasons why I think this is a higher quality product is because they use what they call pre-consumer supermarket waste, which is that food that the supermarkets cannot sell to the consumer. So they sell it to people like Grub Terra, who then turns it into another product. And it actually says on the back of the product that for every pound of soldier fly larvae, they get rid of 20 pounds of this waste food, which is a good trade-off, you know, and it's a good sustainable practice. That it's something that you can repeat over and over and over, as long as they've got access to that supermarket throwaway stuff. Then it's a fantastic way to use it. So I applaud them for coming up with that business model. And as I said, it's made in America, and they also make it in Canada. So the quality control and what goes into the ingredients of it all is probably a lot higher standard than what some of the stuff coming from overseas is. So there's a big thumbs up there. And as I said, $18 for a bag. Now, on our limited budget, that's kind of a deal breaker. That's something this is a treat. This becomes a treat. This is not something that we can feed our animals all the time. There's all kinds of videos out there on YouTube about doing this yourself, creating these black fly larvae breeding colonies so you can feed them to your chickens. You know, and at this point, for you, it becomes a question of how much is your time worth. You know, it takes a lot of time and effort to set these black fly larva processing things up, and it takes time to get them to become productive. If you've got 200 or 300 chickens, you know, you gotta have deep pockets to be able to use this. But if you've got a backyard flock and you don't want to have to go through the hassle of making them and growing them yourselves for your chickens, this is a good alternative. I'm just gonna say flat out, this is a good alternative. You know, if your time is worth more doing something else, then this is something you want to do. Plus, the fact that they're freeze-dried means that they'll last a long time. You can put these on the shelf and stockpile them for future use, you know, for your animals. So I'm going to give this product a thumbs up on everything except for pricing. Like I said, they're not the most expensive, they're not the least expensive, but for our pocketbook, it's a little steep. You know, for some of you out there that have a small flock with 5-6 chickens, this might be the way to go if you want to give them a good nutritional treat that they will really enjoy. All right. Hope you guys found this informational. Hope you found it entertaining. Go ahead and give us a thumbs up if you liked it. Go comment down below. Tell us your experience with Grub Terra, or just raising black fly larvae, or comparing them against mealworms. Let us know down in the comments. Hit that notification bell. Subscribe. We put these product reviews out from time to time, and we try to be as honest as possible about it. And if you subscribe and then hit that notification bell, you'll know when we drop more content like this. Most importantly, go out and live a life done free. Take care. Thanks, Milo.